Tell him I was more than just a great set of boobs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I bring that sexy back. Meow. Go ahead, run the pretty cat.
So I brought sexy back. You see the result. You like the result? Man, who gives a damn? You estrogen flavored man. If you have the nerve to answer the question if I look good, unless you're a lady, keep your estrogen flavored ass off the keyboards and out of my comment section. That's all I got to say. Typically in December, the end of the year, you're watching TV programs and they're doing recaps of the year, so on and so forth, things of that nature. And I'm no different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of recap what has been going on from episode 1 of this show to the 12th. Like the 12 days of Christmas kind of thing. You know, I was making a little list, right? And I noticed that there was a few things that I had going on. Wait a minute. Before we get into that, let's get into the WCW. All right, man. So, I apologize. I almost forgot that. So I do apologize. Won't happen. Well, I can't promise. So anyway, I got this little list here, and I was looking at the first 12 shows, man. And you know what, man? Your boy be wildin', man. You YouTube watchers, I'm going to be pointing out links so that you can check out the shows for which I'm talking about, just so we can further the discussion, if you will. So the very first show, I asked, is it okay for a man to be submissive? On the second show, I had asked about having a beard or not. On the third show, I had a big question. Let's do it over here. I had a big question on whether it was a big deal that your wife, girlfriend, your other man is making more money than you. Then on this show, I had asked if your lady smacked you, would you smack her back? That one was a sensitive one. You know, I got more response on that in the men's group on Facebook that I have than actually on YouTube. Then I asked, is it worth being a gentleman nowadays to today's woman? I asked the question, what does it mean to man up? Still the highest viewed show was the divorce one. Now that let me see, I'm gonna say that, put that right here. The divorce show, still high in views, still being watched to this day. And I just wanted to know what it is that you do, or what have you done if you're divorced or going through a divorce. What are you doing? What have you done? And what's funny about that is I put that on Twitter as a link, and I actually had a divorce lawyer, checking out the show and commenting. That was something. Then I asked about bitch made men. Bitch made men. Right here. I asked also, are you cool with your ex? Which is kind of interesting. That one, these are time warps to me. I kind of dig it. Then I suggested to yo lady, I suggested to your lady that you should be allowed to go to rubbing tugs. Now, what is a rubbing tug? Check out that episode. Then I asked, I don't know, but the show's right here. I can't read what I wrote. Sorry. Yeah. Then I brought up sadomasochism, BDSM. I was asking if that was cool. If BDSM was cool. Now, do you know what that is? If not, I advise you watch right here. Okay. So those are the first 12 episodes. I want to send a couple shout outs, man, because I have some people that are consistent, man, that I like. My man Bob out in Maryland. How you doing, man? And yes, we shall soon meet. Let's make that happen in 2017. Whenever. You sucker, you. Tiki, what's up? My fellow YouTuber. You can check her show out. Let me see. You can check her show out like right here. You can check her show out. Let's go right over here to this link here. Check her show out. You know, like I said, it's the reverse of this show. You know, more geared toward women, but one of my shows right up there with Survivor's Remorse and Power and Empire, since Empire is back. AJ Williams, Kimmy B, welcome to the game. My cousin Jay, who's been just like Bob, but before Bob, a huge supporter of everything from the Adventures of InkyMann to the Benjamin Brothers program to Inqronicles and now to InkyMann's Men's show. Big shout to you, Jay. Love you. Thank you. Let's see. My man Curtis. I haven't seen you in a while, Curtis. Hope you're still watching the show. You used to comment a lot. I used to put your comments on the show. Let's do that again. Maybe next year if you want to get in there and put them big, lengthy, different ways of saying hello and all that stuff. We can get back into that like we used to do on Inqronicles. Big shout to my man Curtis. I want to send a shout to these three models. Nikki P, who's the first one out of the models I do not know to actually respond. What was that show? We'll get into that later. It was a later show. Nikki P, Ashley Tony. What's up, Ash? Hope all is well. As a matter of fact, everything is well from the last time I talked to you. And a big shout to Natasha Mariko Taylor. Hi, Tasha. I see you watching my snaps. I like that. Keep it up. I'll keep on putting up some crazy stuff. Oh, Snapchat? That goes down like this. Take a picture of this with the Snapchat app. Get at me. That's how that goes. Or just look up InkyMann. So there you go to, find out what's going on with me on my Snapchat. I try to put stuff up day to day. You can meet my man, Chef, your boy RD, and some of the dishes he comes up with. You understand? That's Snapchat once again. And, I was just basically going over these shows because I want to try to change the format for next year. Not change it too much, but just make it more interesting, make it another level. I've had ideas of going on location doing shoots, but I need a camera crew for that. Or a production team in general. I was thought of doing a podcast, maybe on the follow up with this show. Like I do this show on Wednesday, do the podcast on Thursdays. I thought about doing that. Just looking at the shows that I've done in the past. I just didn't want to repeat anything. So I figured let me go ahead and recap this week and next week. The things I've done in 2016 into 2017. I would love to hear your view, your feedback, comments, love, hate, whatever it is, right down here below. Right here below. Because I want to take this show to another level. You know what I mean? I want to make it interesting. Is it too long? Is it too short? Do I not do it enough? Should I do more shows? Instead of Wednesday, should I have it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Should I change the date? These would be things I would love to know what you have to say about it, So with that being said, we're going to get in these bye-bye boobs. I'm not going to twist your hair too much longer. Y'all have a good one. Check out the links that I pointed out earlier in the show. If you haven't seen those shows, that would be great. Give me feedback on those. That would be great. Let's get into these bye-bye boobs. And bye-bye, boobs. All right, you know what to do here. Take out the phone, get your Snapchat, snap this, follow my journey. Make sure you mash down on the button for you YouTube users. Mash down on the button, subscribe to my channel. See you next week, suckers.